Beat, Cabo San Lucas Marina. We're about to check out Ole Ole. We got the captain here, Pepe, ready for your next sports fishing trip. Let's go, let's go. Let's go check out the boat. Ole Ole, 33-foot blackfin. We got Captain Pepe right here.
Hey guys, so we have the 80s Chagras, Shimanos, bound rods, longer, for any kind of fish, ready for tournaments, any kind of fish. And we have a light tackle, Santalicas. That's one of the best reels right now, can I know? That's some really light and really strong reel. And 2 speeds. We have 25s, we have a 12s, 16s, 20s, and we have a piece of two. Look at the dredge. Does look like a school of fish. This one normally we use it for attracting the fish. We put lures and baits. And we put that one for attracting the fish when the fish look like just pull the fish, and we put the bait closer. We call it dredge. We want to show you what we use in different lines. That one is smaller line. That's for marlin, dorado, for any kind of fish. We fish it with the hands, that one trolling or live bait or whatever, with the regular fishing. And we're using bread line. That's that one we call it. That's leader. That's leader. But that line we call it Spectra or bread line. Some people know. Now we're using for a kite. We're using that one because the line is really light. When we fly the kite, we using the line. The line is too heavy for the flying fish, kite fishing, and that one is really light and really strong line. That's why we're using different lines. That's for a tuna, the real fishing tuna kite fishing. 15 to 25. This is 5 inch. This is the 5 inch. Normally, we're using 5 inch for the big marlins on the tournaments or when we have our ladies, but using more bell tooth harness for the tuna. But that's a 5 inch. That's too good to sit here. Nice. This is a kite. We're using kite and balloons. When we have a lot of good weather, we're using this kite. When we have no weather, low weather, we're using a balloon with heliums and a kite. Trolling fishing for marlin. That's a big lure for marlin for black and blues. And using small for stripes, dorados, saltfish. This is the bait. This is the bait why we use it for the tuna. That's a flying fish. We call it Yumi flies. We're using 2 rods for a kite. I use 1 rod for a kite and 1 rod for the Yumi flies. That's the real live bait for the bigger tuna, over 200 pounds, 150 pounds, 300. We never know how big we catch it, but that's not the good one.
What's the biggest fish you've caught?
The tuna we have, my bigger tuna is 337 pounds, sorry. And marlin 610 pounds, blue marlin. Black marlin 474. But we caught a lot, over 200 pounds, so 280, 270, 250, we catching bunch. The big tunas.
And do you recommend a half day or a full day?
Full day. Full day, because in half a day we can catch in Dorado, Cabo, 3 Dorados in half a days. But when we go full day, we can cover more area. Because the tuna go together with the porpoise, and all the porpoise all times move it, all times swimming. We have to look in, and we have and that's kind of binoculars. We call them gyros. We can see like 4 miles far away to the gyros. We can find a porpoise or frigate, but we have to go over 20, 30 miles out. Yeah.
So if you guys want the real fishing deal, the real experience, we recommend a full day fishing on Ole Ole with Pepe right here, the captain. All right, you're gonna have a great time. As you can see, he is a very experienced fisherman. He knows what he's talking about. All right, you don't just want to go with anybody when you go fishing. You want to make sure they know what they're talking about. Here we have Pepe, highly recommended fisherman here in Los Cabos, Cabo San Lucas. Make sure you follow him. All right, check him out on his page, Ole Ole Sports Fishing on Facebook. All right, thank you, Pepe.
Okay, see you guys.
Hope to see you guys soon on the fishing experience. All right, message him directly on Facebook for any information on how you can set up your next fishing trip.